Welcome to Dr. Winnie's Pharmacology Made Easy. We'll be looking at neuropharmacology, which we'll discuss under these topics as outlined here. We will start with neurotransmitters, go on to neurodegenerative diseases, general anesthetics, analgesics, local anesthetics, anxiolytic and hypnotic agents, anti-epileptic drugs, antipsychotic drugs, antidepressants, CNS stimulants, and psychomimetic drugs, drug addiction, dependence, and abuse. Looking briefly at neurotransmitters in general, these are substances, chemical substances, which are involved in synaptic transmission. We'll look at the synthesis, storage, release, action, and termination of action of these neurotransmitters. We're first going to look at it in general, and then we shall go on to look at individual neurotransmitters in a bit more detail. So usually the synthesis of a neurotransmitter is within the nerve terminal, and it is stored within the synaptic vesicles in that nerve ending, and the release is in response to a nerve impulse. The action is on post and presynaptic receptors, and after that action is done, there's termination of action, which varies, which has several options. The main one is reuptake into nerve terminals, as we shall see, for especially for biogenic amines. Then there's enzymatic degradation, and there's diffusion into the surrounding tissues. And all this happens rapidly because these substances are controlled strictly, so you don't have them hanging around for too long. So neurotransmitters, they are synthesized and stored within the nerve terminals. Their release, action, and termination of action is a whole cascade that is regulated physiologically. The effects can be modified by drugs, whether directly or indirectly. They are categorized broadly into small and large molecules neurotransmitters. So they are physiologically regulated. Their effects can be modified by drugs either directly or indirectly. We have categories that are small molecule neurotransmitters, then large molecule neurotransmitters, and usually they are co-located. Similar substances are called neuromodulators. These have little or no direct effect on their own, but can modify the effects of the neurotransmitters. Let's look briefly at large molecule neurotransmitters. These are generally neuropeptides, such as substance P, enkephalins, vasopressin, among others. These neuropeptides are usually co-located together with the small molecule neurotransmitters that we are going to look at next. So the small molecule neurotransmitter, one category are the monoamines, where we have norepinephrine or noradrenaline. We have epinephrine, also called adrenaline. We have dopamine, and we have 5-HT, which is also called serotonin or 5-hydroxytryptamine. Other small molecule neurotransmitters include several amino acids such as glutamate, GABA, and glycine. We also have acetylcholine and adenosine triphosphate or ATP as among the other small molecule neurotransmitters that we shall be looking at. So we're going to end the video here, and then we shall resume when we are looking at these neurotransmitters individually. Thank you so much for your attention.